Shalom, back with part 4, the contention of vocab. All right, let's continue here. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 16. We'll start at verse 17, read on down to like the 23rd verse. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings and the beginning of famine and great death. Right? Didn't we just finish reading? Right, that their children, right, the Edomite children and the other heathen nations, that they are multiplied for the sword? Yeah, they are, all right? And this is what's coming for them. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. And you people haven't seen nothing yet. But it's coming, all right? The beginning of wars, right? Like what you have going on right now with Russia, and the Ukraine, right? It's only going to escalate, people, into eventually, the Armageddon, okay? It's just going to expand, okay? But first, things have to happen first. So the missiles aren't coming tomorrow onto America, Babylon the Great, to destroy it. Because prophecy has to be fulfilled. The MOTB, the Karagma. Okay? You understand? So anybody who's telling you, because, this guy's using missiles, supersonic missiles, on Ukraine or whatever, sorry, people, it doesn't work that way. Because guess what? That's not part of the script. It goes by the script, and the script is right here, these scriptures, okay? The prophecy has to be fulfilled before America's destruction, okay? And I just finished telling you, the MOTB, known as the Karagma, that has to take place, all right? Before the destruction comes, all right? It's just that simple. So anybody not telling you that, all right, they don't know what they're talking about, all right? So the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. You see that? So all this stuff is coming. Right now you people are walking around, like during the time of Noah, okay? You're going around, you're partying, you're drinking, having fun, enjoying your life. If you're an Edomite, and the other heathen nations, yeah, go ahead. Because this is your last hurrah. You're living in your last seconds. Okay? But, an Israelite who's in this truth, we're not about that. All right? We're not about that. This isn't a game. All right? We're preparing and embracing for the wrath of the Lord. All right? All right. And the power shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. You see that? So you think you're seeing evils now? You haven't seen anything yet. And what shall I do when these evils shall come? See, for us, we dwell in the courts of the Most High, dwelling in these scriptures. All right? Pursuant to Psalms 65 and 4. All right? Okay? So we're comforted. Do you understand? These scriptures comfort us. All right? Matter of fact, give me a minute. See? Psalm 65 and 4. Blessed is the man whom thou choosest and causes to approach unto thee. All right? And not everybody can approach. You have to be chosen. You have to be elected. You have to be picked out. Okay, you can't walk in unawares. The Lord has to sup with you. Okay, you understand that? And to be chosen, you would have had to have been chosen from the very beginning, before the foundation of the world. When you were a spirit, when you were created. That's where the Lord picked out and chose who would eventually receive these blessings. Okay, to come into the court of the Lord. To come into this truth, this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding. All right? So we have nothing to do with that. This is all the Lord. You don't, as it reads, what is that? St. John's 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. All right? So blessed is the man whom thou choosest and causest to approach unto thee, that ye may dwell in thy courts. You see that? And you're dwelling in the courts of the Most High. All right? If you're in these scriptures. All right? You have the truth, the wisdom, the understanding of it. You're dwelling in the court. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of the house. What does that mean? We are comforted with these scriptures, with this truth, this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding. Okay? It's there to comfort us. We get it. We understand. We see it. He has warned us. He has gotten us to prepare. All right? All right? So even of thy holy temple. There you go. Let's get back. All right. All right. So, behold, famine and plague, tribulation, anguish, ascent, and scourges for amendment. Let's continue reading. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. You see that? Just like when you read Revelations, the 9th chapter. All right? Give me a minute. All right, this is Revelations, the 9th chapter. And the rest of men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of their works of their hands, that they should not worship devils, idols of gold and silver, brass, stone, and of wood, which neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. There you go. All right. Let's get back. All right. All right. Behold, the victuals shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, great confusion. And what? America, Babylon the Great. The word Babel in Babylon. It means the city of confusion. All right? For many of them shall dwell upon the earth. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And what is the sword of the Lord? That thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs. All right, like a supersonic missile, multiple warheads. All right, and you also have the concentrated laser fire of the chariots. All right, verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. Let me jump to Job, the 20th chapter. Give me a minute. All right, I'm going to start here at Job 20:5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, okay? And the joy of the hypocrite is for a moment. See? That's all it is, people. All right? And he's at the end. He's living out the last seconds of his rulership. All right? His evil, wicked rulership here on the earth. He's at the end. All right? And though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the cloud, yet he shall perish forever like in his own dung. Go look that word up if you don't know what it means. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Okay? And the eye which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. Right, because Esau's going to be done away with after he serves the Israelites in the kingdom for 1,000+ years. That prophecy has to be fulfilled. And then he's going to be Obadiah 1:18. Go read Obadiah 1:18 to understand what it means. He's going to be done away with. He's going to be exterminated off the face of the earth. All right? And we just read about it right here. Okay? how he's not going to be seen anymore. All right, let's jump down to verse 20. All right, let's see here, verse 22. All right, let's close out, people. All right, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. That means a degree of difficulty. All right, and every hand of the wicked, that word wicked there is not talking about Esau, Edom, it is talking about the laborers. Okay, the people, all right, are going to rise up against him. All right, again, as you read, give me a minute. What does it say here? Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. You people got that? You understand now what that means? All right, what we were just reading. Okay, you understand now? All right, that every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Get it? All right, and when he is about to fill his belly, right, to sit down and eat, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he's eating. Rain what? Those ICBMs. All right, that thermonuclear fire, those supersonic missiles. All right. And he shall flee from the iron weapon, right? The ICBMs, right? The chariots with the, the concentrated laser fire, right? And the bow of steel shall strike him through. See that? See? It's over. He's done. He's through. All right? Matter of fact, here. Let me give you this. What is that? Psalms 18. Psalms 18 and 38. See? What does it say here? I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. You see that? See, once that destruction comes upon America, Babylon the Great, that's it. They're not going to be able to rise again. They'll never rise into power again or anything else. They're going right into captivity, people. And we've already covered those scriptures. They are fallen under thy feet. There you go. And that's when, those chains go on there. Okay? Give me a minute. All right, I'll start here, verse 5 to close out. All right? Talking about those chains, that cling, cling, ching, ching. Let the saints be joyful in glory. All right? That would be the elect of Israelites, because it starts with the elect. Let them sing loud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. What for? Let's find out. To execute vengeance upon the heathen, upon Esau and the other 16 heathen nations, right? Go look at the hit list in Psalms 83. And again, it starts with the tabernacles of Edom, the white man. And punishments upon the people. You see that? To execute vengeance, not love, not hugs and kisses, not, flowers and candy, vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. To bind their kings with chains, ching-a-ling, ching, 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 and their nobles with feathers of iron. To execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh. All right? And the saints of the Israelites. You read that in Psalms 148 and 14. All right. I'm out, people. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.